really one regarding the most majestic and magical of all the mythical beasts. The dragon demands the interest it constantly receives within the world of tattoo designs. Dragon are prevalent design and symbolic elements throughout Asia, including China and especially Japan. This has led to a great deal of Japanese and Chinese artwork to use this mythical beasts as a main theme in their tattoo design work. Dragon tattoos are amazingly flexible, and the look, feel, and design choices you make can offer a completely different symbolism and feel to the dragon. A fierce fiery red dragon with a red body wrapped around a big samurai sword will symbolize strength and power. Whereas if the dragon were high in the sky flying above some gorgeous hill pond, then the design might represent freedom and peacefulness. So the symbolism and what the dragon design portrays is actually determined by the stylistic choices you make whenever designing the tattoo, such as appearance, feel, location, and etc. The annals of dragons in Japan. Dragons are one of the most important of all mythological beasts in Japanese culture. The Japanese of course have their own word for the dragon, they call them ru or tatsu. They have been typically depicted as extremely long, skinny and high in scales, extremely similar to a serpent. They also frequently are believed to live around large bodies of water. These animals are so powerful that they are a god and become revered. In fact, the Japanese thought that their first emperor had descended from the dragon and therefore is partially a god and infallible. Like many of the East Asian countries, dragons have a long tradition in Japanese culture, art, architecture and literature. There are numerous stories, temples and shrines where dragons play a central role. It's possible to see the long history and importance role that dragons play in the prevalent use of dragons throughout Japan. Today it's really typical to see dragon sculptures at altars, temples as well as other places of worship. Miyajima might be among the many famous temples focused on the dragon. Miyajima means the isle associated with temple and is a popular destination for religious pilgrimage, tourists to come and pray to the dragon god for good luck and chance. Another famous spot can be obtained during the Sonsoji Temple in Asakusa, Japan. Each spring the dragon is taken and paraded across the grounds of the Sensoji Temple. With this festival, thousands of people come from all over Japan to drop coins as a wooden box as a donation and gift towards the temple, as well as an offering to the dragon in hopes that the dragon will give them good fortune. This festival is done each spring to commemorate the finding of the gold cannon, an image of the goddess of mercy. It really is believed that in 628 AD 2 brothers were fishing in the Sumida River at the time they discovered this beautiful statue associated with goddess of mercy cannon. During the time they discovered this, legend states that gold dragons traveled up out of the river and into the sky to celebrate the development. Followers of both the Taoist and Buddhist religions think that the dragon can also express a number of the hardships this one must face in their journey towards religious enlightenment. The dragon may also be food and throughout Japan's great literary works and is just a common image. For example, there is the famous tale of Yamata no Orochi, an 8-headed serpent, and Susanoo, the man. Yamata no Orochi is an evil beast that devours young females entire. Until Susanoo is able to trick the serpent. He gets the serpent drunk and then is able to successfully kill him. It is pretty easy to understand that dragons are prevalent throughout Japanese culture. You can observe statues, architecture and temples all focused on the dragon. Tattoo designs are no different, and there are tens and thousands of wonderful-looking dragon tattoo designs. In regards to location, certainly one of the absolute most common places is to get a dragon tattoo on your back. The back makes a great place for a large tattoo with a great deal detail. Nonetheless, if you're maybe not prepared to get such a large and detailed tattoo, then there are also options for you. People today get dragon designs on their shoulder, calf area and a sleeve tattoo design. For 1000s of printable tattoo designs, see the link below in the description.